movement, and plenty of it, highlights the PGA Tour's upcoming 2018-19 wraparound season. Start with the Players' Championship, the Tour's flagship event, which moves back to March from its May spot. The PGA Championship, for decades the last major of the year, moves to May. And the FedExCup Playoffs, shortened from 4 to 3 events, moves so it will finish by the end of August and before the beginning of the NFL and college football seasons. And 2 events, the Houston Open and a military tribute at the Greenbrier, are moving to the fall and will be played next as part of the 2019-20 season. The Tour released the schedule of 46 events on Tuesday. "We are extremely pleased with the way the schedule has come together, particularly with the number of changes that were involved and the strength of the partnerships required to achieve this new look," PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan said in a news release, by concluding at the end of August, the FedExCup Playoffs no longer have the challenge of sharing the stage with college and professional football. This will enhance the visibility of the FedExCup Playoffs. "We have created a schedule that will heighten interest in all tournaments while further elevating the FedExCup Playoffs." More, Phil Mickelson hit with another penalty for rules violation at Greenbrier. More, report Tiger, Phil Mickelson planning one-on-one, $10 million match. The playoffs are now 3 events and will be played in consecutive weeks. The annual Boston Stop, which played as the second postseason event the first 11 years of the playoffs, is moving starting in 2020 into an every-other-year rotation with the New York area, which has annually hosted the first event. Next season the playoffs will start with the Northern Trust on August 8 to 11 in New Jersey, move to Medina Country Club in Chicago the following week, and end in Atlanta at East Lake Golf Club August 22 to 25. Significant scheduling challenges await the game's best players as they look to peak for the sport's biggest events and arrange for proper rest. With the revamped schedule, there is an 8-week stretch that includes the World Golf Championships Mexico Championship Feb. 21 to 24, the Players' Championship March 14 to 17, the WGC Dell Technologies Match Play March 27 to 31, and the Masters April 11 to 14. The other 4 events in this stretch are important to the players, too: the Honda Classic, Arnold Palmer Invitational, Valspar Championship and Valero Texas Open. 2 of the season's most popular events precede the 8-week stretch, the AT and the RBC Heritage at Harbortown Golf Links once again is the week after the Masters and has annually been a big hit with players looking to decompress after the first major of the year. There's also a 6-week stretch that begins July 18 to 21 with the Open Championship at Royal Portrush in Northern Ireland. The following week, the last WGC event of the season, which is now moving from Akron to Memphis and will be called the FedEx Street Jude Invitational, will be played. The next week is the Wyndham Championship, the last spot for players to earn a spot in the FedExCup Playoffs. And then you have the playoffs. Other significant changes include the addition of 2 new events. The Rocket Mortgage Classic will be the first PGA Tour event held in Detroit from June 27 to 30 and will be followed by the 3M Open at TPC Twin Cities July 4 to 7. The RBC Canadian Open moves from its traditional spot in late July to June 6 to 9, the week ahead of the U.S. Open. The season begins the week after the 2018 Ryder Cup in France. The Safeway Open in Napa, California, is October 4 to 7 and kicks off a 7-week, 8-tournament fall stretch before the Tour takes a break in late November. The schedule resumes the first week of January in Hawaii with the Aloha State 2-Step, the Sentry Tournament of Champions Jan. 3 to 6, and the Sony Open in Hawaii Jan. 10 to 13, schedule locked. 1 to 7, Safeway Open, Silverado Resort and Spa, North Course, Napa, Calif. October 8 to 14, CIMB Classic, TPC Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Oct. 15 to 21, the CJ Cup at 9 Bridges, Jeju Island, South Korea. Oct. 22 to 28, World Golf Championships HSBC Champions, Shishan International Golf Club, Shanghai. Oct. 22-28, Sanderson Farms Championship, Country Club of Jackson, Mississippi. October 29 to November 4, Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, TPC Summerlin, Las Vegas, Nav. 5-11, Mayakoba Golf Classic, El Camaleon Golf Club at the Mayakoba Resort, Playa del Carmen, Mexico. 12-18, the RSM Classic, Sea Island Resort, * Seaside Course, Plantation Course, St. Simon's Island, GA, Deck. 31 January 6, Century Tournament of Champions, Kapalua Resort, the Plantation Course, Hawaii. 7-13, Sony Open in Hawaii, Waialae Country Club, Honolulu. 14-20, Career Builder Challenge, PGA West * Stadium Course, Nicholas Tournament Course, La Quinta Country Club, La Quinta, Calif. Jan. 21-27, Farmers Insurance Open, Torrey Pines Golf Course * South Course, North Course, San Diego. 28 February 3, Waste Management Phoenix Open, TPC Scottsdale Stadium Course, Scottsdale, Arizona. Feb. 4-10, at 11-17, Genesis Open, the Riviera Country Club, Pacific Palisades, Calif. Feb. 18-24, World Golf Championships Mexico Championship, Club de Golf Chapultepec, Mexico City. Feb. 18-24, Puerto Rico Open, Cocoa Beach Golf. 25 March 3, the Honda Classic, PGA National Resort Course, April 8-14, Masters, Augusta National Golf Club, Augusta, Georgia. April 15-21, RBC Heritage, Harbor Town Golf Links, Hilton Head, SCA. April 22-28, Zurich Classic of New Orleans, TPC Louisiana. April 29, May 5, Wells Fargo Championship, Quail Hollow Club, Charlotte. May 6-12, at Open, Pebble Beach Golf Links, Pebble Beach, Calif. June 17-23, Travelers Championship, TPC River Highlands, Cromwell, CT. June 24-30, Rocket Mortgage Classic, Detroit Golf Club. July 1-7, 3M Open, TPC Twin Cities, Blaine, Min. July 8-14, John Deere Classic, TPC Deer Run, Silvis, Ill. July 15-21, the Open Championship, Royal Patrush Golf Club, Patrush, Northern Ireland. July 15-21, Barbasol Championship, Keene Trace Golf Club, Champions Trace, Nicholasville, Kentucky. July 22-28, World Golf Championships, FedEx St. Jude Invitational, TPC Southwind, Memphis. July 22-28, Reno Tahoe Tournament, Montreux Golf and Country Club, Renault. 29 August. 4, Wyndham Championship, Sedgefield Country Club, Greensboro, NC. FedExCup Playoffs. Aug. 5-11, the Northern Trust, Liberty National Golf Club, Jersey City, NJAUG. 12-18, BMW Championship, Medina Country Club, Course No. 3, Medina, Ill. August. 19-25, Tour Championship, East Lake Golf Club, Atlanta.